So you're dealing with somebody who is very difficult at the moment. They might be a bit of a bully, and they bring in some kind of challenge for you that you will be facing. They tend to be somebody who bosses you around. You can see this person pointing a finger, trying to tell you what to do, and bringing a lot of chaos and problems to you. So, somebody that you're having quite a bit of problems dealing with. So at the moment, you're going through an end of a cycle that you've been experiencing. And, things might not be very, very clear for you. You've got Neptune in Pisces over here. So there's a bit of delusion going on over there. So not quite confused, not quite sure about what to do, and a bit confused. Really about what should be done. So everything is not quite revealed for you, but there is an end of a cycle that you're going through at the moment. And you're trying to take some time for yourself, trying to do some self-reflection. You're also doing a lot of spiritual questioning, trying to bring your spirituality into your daily living. And, you've been focusing a lot on that. With the moon in Cancer, it almost shows a lot of introspection, trying to go within yourself, a very emotional period, really, that you're going through. And with this sun in Leo here, it's a lot of self-focus. So you're focusing on yourself and focusing on your spirituality, trying to bring that into your life to get forward. So in the past, it looks like you've been dealing with somebody that was pretty aggressive, starting fights, unnecessarily causing problems for you with this Mars in Aries. This could be your partner, taking control, telling you what to do kind of scenario. And you yourself have been focusing a lot on your work, getting through the daily living conditions, really, with this Virgo card. So a lot of focus on yourself, maybe on your health, but also on your daily routines, on your daily work, trying to get things following routine. So you've been sorting out through routines, just doing the mundane things in life. Now, going into the future, you've got a Cancer card over here. It looks like you're afraid of some kind of commitment. You're afraid of really... Cancer is the sign of the home. It's a sign of taking care of things. And it looks like, you have a great fear of that. You're almost running away from it. So you don't really want something long-term at the moment, or you don't want to take on that responsibility of taking care of somebody, and that it might not have any benefits. Maybe you don't even, maybe you've been asked to consider having children and you're not even prepared to do that. So you don't really want to have that kind of commitment right now. Maybe you don't feel that you're ready for that kind of maternal commitment at the moment. So in the future, you've got dealing with somebody who is rather a bit of a manipulator, somebody who tries to get you to do what they want. And, they use a lot of nasty means. You've got the tail of the scorpion quite prominent here. So they're trying to keep you in a state of control. So you need to watch out for that you're not being controlled by anybody that can kind of do that to you. It looks like there are two cards of a person who's very much in control of, quite a bit of a bully and quite aggressive about the way they approach you. And they might have sort of an acid tongue, if you like, use any kind of means necessary to take control of you. So be careful of manipulation. This is really somebody that you should be running away from as far as possible. You don't want that kind of situation where you're in a codependent relationship where somebody is controlling you. So just watch out for that you're not getting into that kind of relationship. So those are the energies for the week. So the main energies is the Five of Cups over here. So you're having a lot of emotional upset and a lot of disagreement with your partner. It seems you are fighting with each other. You both have reached a kind of stalemate situation where none of you is backing down. And there's a lot of arguments. You've got spilling of the cup, the contents of the cup over there. So, there's almost like the love is being lost due to all these fighting and bickerings. Maybe you feel that this person has let you down. There's been some sort of truth that was revealed, and this has caused all these arguments. Some sort of information came in that caused you to both fight with each other, and you're at a standoffish kind of position where you are both being very stubborn, and you are both not giving up your opinions. You're not backing down from that argument, and so it's almost a confrontation situation that is going on at the moment. So what's going on with you? You've got the Page of Pentacles over here, and this is crossed by the Justice card. You might be expecting some sort of news coming in about finance, about work. There might be some legal situation that you're dealing with as well. So you're handling your money, and it seems to be some sort of legality coming about. This almost looks like there might be a divorce going on over here at this particular moment, and this could possibly explain why you're both really, really upset and frustrated and fighting with each other. This could be that you are involved in a legal settlement of your finances, and this is why this page is carrying the pentacles. Usually with a page, it's about how to handle your money. So you're using some sort of legal means to handle your money, and maybe, taking it to the courts, getting some sort of legal advice, or having a legal intervention. And that could be going on at the moment. And this is causing all the dispute. So in the past, you feel like you were very enthralled by this person that you were with. You almost hero worshipped them, but they were very manipulative with this Magician card, and there was a lot of lies that was spoken within the relationship. You didn't see it initially because you were so thrilled, and they used whatever means to make you think that they were just so wonderful. But it looks like there was a lot of lies and deceit by this person, pretending to do something, a lot of sleight of hand, if you like. It could have been, the Magician card is even about theft. So, there could have been manipulation of funds or money between the two of you, and maybe this person was not very honest about how they were doing things. So this has really led to a lot of arguments and fighting, and you've got the Five of Rods over here. You can see this woman is actually being stabbed in the back, or stabbed through the heart, really, sorry. So you can see that, whatever this person that you're dealing with has caused a lot of problems, and they said things that were really, really awful, that caused you a lot of heartache, a lot of pain, a lot of misery, and this fighting was very, very intense. You've got red skies, a lot of battles, everything's going up. So it was quite intensive arguments that were going on between the two of you. And maybe this is the reason why it has now landed up in some sort of legal separation. You're thinking about taking whatever your money or your whatever you have from that relationship and sorting out in a legal way and moving on. So what's in your mind? You've got the Seven of Rods over here. You're feeling very restless. You feel like, you want things to start moving with the Seven of Rods. And you're also defending all your beliefs. Whatever you're standing up for yourself, and you're defending everything that you own. But it looks like, you've reached a point where you're waiting for something to happen, but you are standing, you're standing your ground for whatever your beliefs are, and it looks like you're restless and you want to move on. So going into the future, there is a victory for you over here with the Six of Rods, and it looks like whatever disputes that you are going through, you will end up being very victorious in. And it seems like you're the one that gets the upper hand in the end. So what's going on with you? This person that you were with, you feel like they offered you everything, and they deceived you. You've got, they spoke a lot of falsehoods with this Knight of Cups over here, and it looks like there was a lot of deception. You were blindsided. It was like, they were making promises to you that they couldn't keep, and you are very, very, you're not very, very happy about that. Obviously, you've got the Six of Rods over here, which is showing that, it's sitting next to this Six of Rods and the Six of Coins. So these cards are sitting next to each other, and it looks like there is victory, but you will require some assistance to help you get through this situation. And there are people that are guiding you. You can see this woman's pointing, this woman here who's really upset. So you're going to need somebody to get you through the situation after it is over, because she looks so distraught, and she looks like she needs somebody to point her in the right direction. So you're going to have ask for assistance from people around you to help you get through the situation, to guide you through the situation. So if you've got very close friends or people, siblings or somebody that is there to give you that assistance, you're going to actually need to ask for it. So, your hopes and fears is that you've got the Queen of Swords, the King of Swords. It looks like you want to approach the situation from a very legal point of view. So you're planning on getting some legal intervention, and you want everything to, whatever the situation is, which is very chaotic, you've got a lot of fire burning over here, you want to put an end to it on a legal basis. Now, I've only drawn one card over here, so I'll just draw the other two. So the final outcome cards, you've got the Temperance card, and you've got the Knight of Rods, and you've got the High Priestess. So with this Temperance card, whatever has been going on has really made you quite ill, or made you quite, you're extremely tired, you're run down, everything seems to, you seem to have very, very low energy after all that you're going through. And the Temperance card is talking about healing, so you need to take some time out to heal. You might need to get maybe alternative therapies, excuse my French. You might need to have some kind of thing like massage or counseling, or really a kind of treatment that where you are holistically treated. So where they attend to your spiritual side and your body side, where you get that massage, or you get that healing hands going, giving you that stress relief, and you're going to need that support. You've got this man's head on this woman's lap. You're going to need that help to get through the situation. Somebody there to help you heal from whatever's going on. And make sure that you're eating well, getting a lot of rest, because you are really drained from all of this battle that you've gone through. You've got the Knight of Rods over here. This is getting into things look like they will be moving pretty quickly with the Knight of Rods. It's a very aggressive energy. It moves very quickly. So just watch out that you're not rushing into fights and unnecessary arguments, because that's just going to even drain you more. It seems like the person that you're dealing with is still being, very, very aggressive. They're saying a lot of things. So there might be a lot of verbal abuse going on over here as well. You can see this man's yelling. So just watch out for that. Try not to let them get under your skin. And you've got the High Priestess over here, which is, a High Priestess is talking about cycles. This card is showing, mystery. So, or, showing the death of this woman. So it looks like, that relationship has come to its natural conclusion, and you're going to have to wait to recover from it, and you're going to have to wait for it to, to move on. It is the end, of that particular cycle, and a new cycle is now beginning for you. So the end of the old cycle, the beginning of a new cycle, and it looks like, it has reached its natural conclusion, and it doesn't seem like you can actually bring this relationship back to life again, because there's been so much of drama that has gone on in it. So I'm just going to draw some cards from the Archangel Tarot. Now it's a very intense reading. This is it seems like there's been a lot of arguments, battles, fights. It seems to have ended up in a separation, but you are going to be victorious with the Six of Rods card. So whatever you are fighting or arguing about should actually resolve, but you're going to need that help. So this is the last, this is the cards from the Archangel Tarot. And the first one is the Three of Gabriel. It says, time to take the next step, optimistic plans that turn out to be as expected. So it looks like you are moving on with this Three of Gabriel and focusing on the future. It looks like you might be doing some traveling as well with this Three of Gabriel. There's a ship going out over here and moving away. So this woman's packed all her things and she's leaving. It seems, and there's a butterfly here showing transformation. So, it looks like you're going to leave your problems and move on leave them behind and move on. And then there's the Chariot, which says determination and self-control, a career advancement, acknowledgement of success of others. So with the Chariot card, it's moving home. So with these two cards, the Three of Gabriel and the Chariot card, it looks like you might make a home move. So you are in the process of changing residence, moving away from all the drama that happened. So this Chariot is moving quite quickly. You're very determined to leave the situation pretty quickly. And with the Five of Ariel, it looks like you needn't go through the challenges alone. Help is nearby. Negative thoughts create self-fulfilling prophecies. So, there was financial loss with this relationship, but it looks like you are going to be moving away from it. You are recovering from it, and you need to ask for help from people around you in order to get through this situation. So, going through a very, very difficult phase at this moment. A lot of arguments and fighting, and maybe resolving it with legal intervention. It seems maybe a divorce or just separating, but you are going to be victorious in it, and you will need to be asking people for help. There are people there to guide you, and just rely on your intuition to get you through the situation. Make sure you're getting a lot of rest, because it has taken its toll on you, and you need to actually heal from the situation. Just trust in your intuition. The cycle had to end, and you will now move forward into something much better.